Hello, dear students. Today I'm going to take class on the poem "The Road Not Taken," written by Robert Frost. This poem is well-known poem is about making choices and the choice that shape us. Robert Frost is an American poet who writes simply but insightfully about common, ordinary experiences. Here, this poem is written by Robert Frost. This poem is the experience of the poet, which he experienced in his life. He was used to write as a poem, and let us see what he experienced. And in this poem, what he is trying to tell us. And this his poems are very simple and understandable one. So let us start the poem. The Road Not Taken. Here, road means is the way, is it not? So, road is the way we can reach somewhere. We can travel towards our aim. So here, uh, Robert Frost is comparing road to the way of our life. So, in first stanza, he says, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. In the first paragraph, Robert Frost is trying to tell that is two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Two roads means the two ways of his aims, and it is diverged in a yellow wood. Diverged means became two part. In yellow wood means yellow color is the indication of confusion. When he started to travel towards his aim, he found two roads, Robert Frost, and sorry, I could not travel both. Yes, of course, one man cannot travel in a both road, two roads, no. So he have to choose only one road. That's why we should have one single aim. We have to try to reach that aim. That is the main theme of a life. And sorry, I could not travel both and be one traveler. In this line we can understand that in our life no one hour comes with us. We have to face everything as alone, then only we can reach our aim. Like that, long I stood, he stood somewhere and thought for a while, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. He got confusion in his uh, choosing the road, choosing the way, choosing the way, and he um, he thought for a while. So the poet is in confusion, and then let us move to the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though, as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same. In the second paragraph, the poet used to say that the road which are there, two roads are there, and he got confusion to where he have to go, and one road is good one. First road is very good one. Someone went through that road, and the second one is grassy. It was not good. It was not used by the people. It means what? In our life we are going to do do some activities like achievements. We are going to take decisions. At the time we are going to follow others. Here he compared that to the used road. Everyone are going to take the same way to achieve, but there is no success like that. So the poet used to say that Don't take the used road. Don't follow others. Just take risk in your life. Then what happens? Did he took risk in his life or not? Did he achieve or not? Let us move on next. Let us see. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted where. Wanted where means rarely used. It rarely used to road, that is second one is. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same. But the road were looking same, but someone were went in the first road, but the second road is not used by the people. It went into, it will go into the dense forest. It means there are lot of there may be lot of problems like that. And both that morning equally lay in leaves. No step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on the way onto way, I doubted if I should ever come back. So in the third paragraph he says, and both that morning equally lay. And he came again to that road, and he thought, and both morning equally lay. In leaves no step had trodden black. It means what? On the road there may be some leaves, but they were not trodden, they were not used. There are no the feet of human beings. There are no but the clues to someone walked in that way, because what is telling that is differently refused road. There may be some risk, but that's why no one are chosen that way. So, oh, I kept the first for another day. It means what? He kept the first way, first road, which means which one is used by everyone. That road he kept for another day. He thought to go in that way by another day, because he thought to take the unused road. It means he thought to achieve in a new way. So yet knowing how way leads unto way, you don't know where it goes, where it ends, where it takes the ending. So that's why he thought that one. I doubted if I should ever come back. So he don't know he will come back or not. Someone goes to the space, they don't know they will come back or not. Like Kalpana Chawla, they did a very good job, but they were not um, booned by the god to live on the earth by after their success. So he thought like that, I may come or not, but if I come back I will take the first road as my next choice, like that. I shall be telling this with the sigh. Sigh means the deep breath. Sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. I shall be telling this with the sigh. When he came back, came back by that road again, he travelled back. Then he achieved something, and he used to say that again and again till his last breath. It means when he till his death, he used to say that the others, I achieved this, I went in this road, I achieved this. So that is most commonly behavior of human beings, because anybody what achieved something, they are going to celebrate that with the people. So like that, I shall be telling this with the sigh. Sigh means that the lengthy breath. It means what? Somewhere ages and ages hence. Ages and the ages hence means the age by age. He used to say that two roads diverge in a wood, and I. Two roads diverge in a wood, and I. There were two roads, and I. We were only were there. I took the one less traveled by. He chose one road which one is less traveled by. No one are traveled in that way. No one are used to achieve that in that way. So like that he chose, and that has made all the difference when he chosen that way, untraveled road, untraveled path, untraveled way, then it made the difference in his life. Because if we do the new achievements, it will make our life as different. So he says we have to choose the road, unused road. We have to keep our aim strong, and we should be strong, and we have to go in our own way. Then we have to find the way to achieve our aims. Like that, the in this poem, the yellow tree represents the dilemma of the human being. We have that dilemma, confusion, which road I have to take, in which way I have to go. Like that, when you get passed into the 10th standard or matriculation, you will get confusion to take the subject. May I take science, or may I take commerce, or may I go to the, may become a doctor or engineer. There are lot of confusions, lot of dilemmas in everyone's mind. So like that, he suggests that in which you are ready to take risk, in which way you are ready, are you ready to take risk, you have to choose that way. That is the main theme of this poem. This is really the poem which is written by Robert Frost. In this poem he says the making of choices. This is poem about making of choices, and the choices that shape us. Really, our choice, our decisions makes our life as different. So I think you understood the poem. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Thank you so much. And let us see the new words, glossary words. Diverged means separated and took a different direction. And undergrowth means dense growth of plants and bushes, wanted where had not been used, hence here or in the future. So thank you so much.